Have you heard that saying, God won't give you more than you can handle? Very popular saying, but it's not actually in the Bible. That phrase, though, popped into my head because I'm planning a Christmas event for our church, open to the community, and it's bigger, it's very different from what we've ever done before, and I'm starting to get butterflies in my stomach. So, let me backtrack real quick. So, every season, our children's ministry, our family ministry, our kidmin, we host a family night. We do this every season. It's just kind of an easy way to track events. Winter, spring, summer, fall, we have a family night to get the families together, to just have fun, to fellowship together. And in December, for winter, we have a Christmas party. Well, I wanted to kind of change things up a little bit for our Christmas family night. And the moment I decided that, I went on Facebook, and right there on my feed was a blog post that somebody shared about what they do for Christmas. So I'm going to link that blog post down below because we are doing it. They call it the Christmas Experience, and that's what we're going to call it too. And this church so graciously provided a lot of free materials, resources, graphics, already made graphics that you can customize yourself, communications, things that you can email already, just copy and paste, things you can customize, Facebook ads, posters, banners, slides. Oh my gosh, I am so thankful to them. So I'm going to link it to their blog post down below because it is such a great sounding event. And when I took it on, I'm like, yes, I'm gonna do this. We're gonna do this. It's gonna be great. It's for the glory of God. It's hopefully going to encourage all the families and connect them with each other and the true meaning of Christmas. And this was like back in who knows when, like summer before the fall. And see, the promotion of the event has to start in November. That's next week. And all these things are kind of they're kind of all rolling really fast. I'm also doing a game night next week, and we are doing Operation Christmas Child. Our packing party is November 11 because the collection week is November 13. So we have these 3 events that is just kind of rolling all together and overlapping with each other. Our Christmas event is going to be in December 2. It's going to be a Saturday. It's the beginning of December because one, that's what the church recommends to capture the families before all the Christmas and holiday busyness and craziness and chaos and full schedules just kind of bombards all the family. And also it's at the beginning of the Advent of Advent, and also because a lot of families in our church is going to Israel, like leaving the 3rd. Our event is on the 2nd of December, and they're leaving like the 3rd, and they're gonna be gone for a while. So we have people who are not gonna be here, and I really wanted all our church to get excited and to come and to just kick off the holiday season in a fun way, in a relaxing way, and in a way that focuses on Jesus. Well, I usually don't get nervous because I have been doing planning stuff for the ministry and just for years, for a very long time. But it's crazy. I feel kind of crazy. I feel not overwhelmed yet. I mean, it comes and goes, but it's like the butterflies are starting to come. They're starting to flutter, and I'm like, oh, are we gonna be able to pull this off? Is this gonna work? Are people gonna come? I don't know. And that phrase popped into my head: God won't give you more than you can handle. But it's not true. So I don't remember if I was reading an article or a blog post or listening to a podcast, but somebody said God will give you more than you can handle because He will give you things He can handle. He can handle anything. We need to rely on God, and remember that He is our strength. And so oftentimes the things that are given to us are things that we don't think we can handle, and we probably cannot handle on our own strength. What the Bible say, I looked it up and I'm going to read it to you guys. It's in 1 Corinthians 10:13, and it says, "No temptation has seized you except what is common to man, and God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. But when you are tempted, He will also provide a way out so that you can stand up under it." So God won't give us, God won't let us be tempted beyond what we can handle. But when people say God won't give you more than you can handle, they don't think about temptation. They think about things that they have to do. So it's two different things. Having to plan and organize and do all these events, 3 events that is like overlapping onto each other. You know what, when I planned the events, I didn't even realize it was going to happen this way, and until it was like I've set things in motion already, and I realized, whoa, things are like really overlapping onto each other. But it's having to remind me to really rely on God, to really always proclaim Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. To hold on to the promises of God. To always connect to the vine. Because if I try to do this on my own strength, any of it, I can't do it. It is definitely much more than I can handle. But I need to rely on God and thank Him for my amazing team. All the volunteers at church and the leaders at church and the people who stepped up and say, yeah, sure, we'll help you. And it's just, it's just reassuring to have a reminder and to know that we are not alone, that we can ask for help, that we have a God who is our greatest resource and source of strength, of support, of peace and rest and energy and passion, fire, and just someone who is always there to to help us through whatever we have going on in life, and to show us that nothing is impossible with Him. So today, I hope that whatever you are facing, whatever is coming up in your life, I hope that you remember to connect to God and to rely on Him and lean on His strength, because He is more than enough. And with Him, because of His grace and His mercy, nothing is impossible. So yeah, I am holding on to those promises and just reading through it because all these things that's coming up is kind of threatening to roll over me, but they won't. So whatever you're facing, they're not going to roll over you either. You'll overcome it. Just connect to your ultimate source of strength.